Hello, my name is Garx82 and welcome back to our fine journey to a playthrough. Am just crafting up for empty something something. Empty distillation, no, Essentia. I don't remember the name of it. Emptying Essentia transfuser. There we go. Yeah, I was never gonna get transfuser. Because we're going to put this on here, and then we will use this for crafting. Now, question is, where do we put it? I'm thinking maybe on the other side. I think you actually, you need a, I'm like, you need a fire under it? I don't remember. Oh, out. For some reason I have two, and I can't, I can't replace that. I don't know why. Does that work? No, see, it doesn't, I can't replace it. So sometimes it ends up on that, and it's not the one I want. So we probably won't go all the way. I'll just do it like here. That reaches all the way over here, but maybe we'll just put it here. I could put it like over there, but we'll just have it over here. Watch, I'll probably decide I don't want it over here. I really don't remember. Do you actually need to have it on? I honestly don't remember. I added it to the crucible that was already boiling and stuff and had fire under it. That's why it works. But I mean, I feel like you might, yeah, but I don't know. We'll see. Alright, so we don't need the tubes on this. We'll do that. I'll probably add an interface of some sort here to get it back in the A system, but in the meantime, I'll just do this. Alright, so what I want to do before I do the other stuff is labels. I want to craft up labels. Well, I don't have the, maybe I should add the Essentia to the recipe. I was just thinking, because when I craft up a alchemical whatever bit, it puts the items here, but it doesn't, it doesn't put the stuff that we need in, like, the smeltery, for example. Oh well. So what we'll do is this. And I'm not going to do all these at once, because there's 20 in each. And the reason I'm doing the V crystals is because, obviously, we have 10,000 of them from our farm. And remember if there's a way to speed this up. Unfortunately, if you put ones on top, they don't really do anything because this empties it out as fast as it's smelting it. So actually, can't we do the one? We could probably do elementum. I think that speeds it up, and do the buffer things on the side. That speed those up. The fellows. Yeah, see, the breaking it down into the slurry is not the issue. That's what I thought. Like, this is the slurry. It's getting the stuff out that is... Yeah, so the main benefit is that it breaks down the essential slurry at double speed. That's what we need to speed up, and I don't remember if there is a way to go about doing that. But what we can do is throw this over here. Throw that in there, do label, and that should draw from those. It might take a second to find it. Right? Right? Go. Maybe I have to put it down here. I think you can put it up there. Right? Come on. Maybe it does need to be turned on. Did we answer our question about having this on? Oh no. Now I can't take that out. Right, we should have. I really just need to get Nitor, but I haven't got Nitor yet. Yep. Alright, so it doesn't need water in it, but it does need flame under. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Alright, so there we go. We can see it. It is doing that, and it looks like... Yeah, it looks like it's doing multiple at a time, which is cool. Alright, so that is our labels. Actually going to cancel that. I do have a little extra. Because we do lose a little bit with this one. We'll upgrade it, but we do have a little bit of loss. Alright, cool. So there are the labels. This makes things so much easier. You don't have to move pipes around. You don't have to move jars around. All that fun stuff. Alright, so there's a few of these I'm going to need. I'm just doing the ones I know I need for Thaumium, Saminus, Metallum, Percantio, and the other one. I mean, I'm going to put stuff on all of them, but Alchema. I was just doing these first, so I can see how full they are when I craft up this Thaumium. Alright, cool. Well, I'll continue doing this, and yeah, I don't know why I was like just putting it on specific ones, but yeah, so that locks the, if you don't know, that actually locks the jar. So if it's empty, it can't put other stuff in. Alright, so we'll do that, and then I guess we'll do... We just start doing these? Oh, and Nitor, that's right. I need to get regular Nitor. On. Yellow. Is yellow the regular one? Where's yellow? Holy cow, there is a lot of... Yes, yellow Nitor, I think is just the regular. Yeah. Alright, I need to get a recipe for that, and then we'll make recipes for, I think, lime green and these. I mean, to be honest, I don't know if we're going to need them ever again for this. But the white Nitor we need... Like, some of them have other uses, as you can see. So, yeah, maybe make recipes for them. So I am actually crafting up some magic tallow. Not too bad, but this recipe for the infusion is actually I did one and it wasn't bad. It's only minor, but it did click over to unstable, which tells me I don't have enough. We don't have enough stability, obviously. So I am going to craft up these. Thinking we'll do 8. I don't remember like how many you can do of one color. Like white is fine. We'll do 4. For some reason, I feel like I have 8 in my head is the limit. But I do believe the different colors are actually... The different colors are different than if they were all... You know, like you could do... Oop, that. I guess we'll do that. Like, I'm pretty sure a lot of these just are all kind of one thing, so you don't get much from it. One type, I guess I'm trying to say. Because sometimes it's really hard to talk and do things at the same time. Right, I'm just trying to make sure they're, like, symmetrical, too. So we'll put these maybe on the corners or something like that. So hopefully this will boost it a little bit. We're going to need much better infusion later. I will probably throw stuff underneath. But for now, with just minor infusion recipes, I think we'll do that. Okay, so also, the thing does block placing the items. Even though there was room, so this only had 4 pedestals full, it didn't place the next group, which I wasn't sure if that would work, but it does, in fact, work. Man, I remember Thaumcraft used to be so annoying way back in the day. And we should have enough. Need, I think, 40 of that, 60 of that, 10 of that, and 60 of that, I think. Yeah, Alright, so now we're up to 0.34. It was like right around 0. You can see there is up to 0.6. So that's probably why it switched over to unstable. I'm gonna keep crafting up more candles, different colors, and we'll boost that as well. Pretty sure there is a block. I really wish you could... I wish you could search for stabilizer, but unfortunately it doesn't let you do that. But there's a whole bunch of different types. I think there is a block, too, that I can throw maybe underneath. Alright. Anyway, that is that. I just thought I would show the stabilizing the infusion reactor. Alright, so, still working on these. We got our Nitor right there. But there are other things. I did have to do a little bit of research. Just in case you were wondering, this thing you need to scan something brainy. I scanned the zombie brains and it unlocked that. So as I was going to craft up, oh, that's going so fast. It requires like half a thing. Okay, maybe not half a thing, but it requires a lot. There we go. Cool. I mean, we have a decent amount of, as we can see, we have a decent amount. It's basically the whole thing is being powered by one, or it's actually 3 Kekimiras, but it's on one cake thing. But we need this because the actual seeds require the tier 3 seeds, and I haven't actually gotten the tier 3 seeds, so it looks like we are going to have to take a little bit of a detour. That. I don't remember if I need Ore Dictionary on with that. I may actually put it on. Look at what I did with the other one. Oh, I did. No. I wasn't sure if that was Sometimes it doesn't want to come out. I'm going to turn that back off, just because I've had issues, quite a lot of issues with Ore Dictionary. I never feel like I used to have so many issues with Ore Dictionary, but probably as things have gotten more complicated, a lot more things are on Ore Dictionary nowadays. Right. Yeah, so into medium. Oh, wait a second. Just realized I got rid of the... Yep, I'm gonna have to switch that. Alright, maybe we will need... No, I don't know. Hold up. You actually need the lower tier one? Yeah, that's annoying. I didn't know you were actually gonna... I thought you could use any of them. Ah, it's the Master Infusion. Yeah, we're not there yet. What the heck is that? I'm like, I don't even recognize any of that stuff. Long way away from that. Alright, so I'm gonna have to craft up another one of these. Which, I mean... To be fair, isn't really that bad, but... Every time we move up, we're gonna have to craft up another one. 4. 2, 3, 4, and then the mana diamond. Alright, so let me... I'll do that, and then let me look at the tier 3 seeds. I'm gonna need a recipe. Oh, that is a few... Oh, that's... Although we do have tons and tons of herba, and it's easy to get. Yeah. I was thinking I would just throw that on our old thing, but we are gonna need to do that. Do another one. New recipe. No, I'm not gonna add... Because the... Here, I'll... In... The, whatchamacallit, the infusion recipes don't go into that chest. So I'd have to redesign that chest to split up those items. I don't think I want to do that, but... I may just dump a whole bunch of... like herba and stuff in there. I mean, we're going to craft up a bunch of these. We're not going to need them in massive amounts. These seeds. Once I get all the tier 3 ones, we probably won't need them again, so... Oh, look at that. The tier 4 ones require the altar. Ding. Alright, so let me just chuck those on the ground. Go. I do... Yeah, so as we know, these just go directly in there. And if I tried to like add the items that you actually need with it, like the herba and stuff, that would be annoying. I don't think there is... I really wish that thing where you can add the actual essentia to the recipe. I wish that was in, and you could have that be their own recipes. Let's try tier 3. Although this is actually a pretty easy recipe. Mercantio is easy. It's just those spell dust things. It's 20 each on those. So that is pretty easy. Probably crafting it up on the thing. Yep, and there we go. There is that. I will add this to... No! Did not mean to do that. I swear I just hit it with my knife and it like broke it. Tier 3. So we got 100 herba, we got 50. Oh, what about... Put this over here. Oh, it's just minor. Alright, cool. Yeah. As you can see, 0.74 gain, 6 loss. Why is the gain more now? I didn't change anything. I don't know. Also, we could speed this up. I don't... Actually, we could do... You only get 4 of these. So you could either do, you know, in some ratio, you could do cost and speed. I don't know what would be better. Also, we can't do 500. We would need to get that V thing. But I'm thinking, like, if we do less cost, that would actually... That would be a lot less breaking Sentia down for us, actually. No, do we want to spend time... What do I want to do right now? I'm like, do I want to spend time getting these, or... I mean, getting these up and running would probably be the most sensible thing, to be honest. Because once these are growing and producing resources, maybe I'll do that. Unfortunately, we do... Oh, look how many tier 3 seeds we have. We have a lot of tier 3 seeds that we're going to have to get. We need a creeper seed for this, and we need a nether seed as well. For these. So that's like its own thing. Oh, nether is easy. Creeper is the difficult one. Yeah, creeper is difficult. Alright, so I need to make that. Alright, and I need to get these creeper things. Do we have tier 3 chunks? I don't think we do. So as I was kind of looking at some of the recipes, I have decided I think I'm going to hold off on the seeds just for a little bit, because moving forward, some of these, like all these seeds, are quite... They need a lot of the stuff. They need, you know, instability. They all need a different V crystal. So that is going to be quite the adventure, as we can see. Like, almost every single one is a different one. So that's the thing. Now, what I am actually thinking, though, is holding off until we get the auto infusion matrix. Because as I was looking, it's not super far away. But it's not like right now. But I don't know. I don't know if there's anything I specifically need as the thaumcraft seed right off the bat. I may do a couple, but like bronze seeds and tin seeds, copper, like I don't need that stuff right now. We will eventually. Blitz, basalt, you know, I have mob things for these, so there's no reason to actually get those going at the moment. But there's definitely some that we're going to want. Osmium, and I mean, even osmium, I think we have like 60,000, yeah, 80,000 osmium. So it's not like we need it drastically. There might be a couple here and there that I do want to get. So I'll just do those. Yeah, because that's gonna take a lot of time. As you can see, I have added more colored candles. I did blue, green, and yellow, I think, is what I added. I can't remember if I had... Yeah, yellow, blue, and green is the ones I did between this. As you can see, these require a lot of Sentia. That's what this is up here. So the creeper chunks need, the tier 3 need 100, 50, and 50. So I need 4 of these. So I actually need 400. I always say Bestia, but it's actually Bestia, Victus, and Aversio. Aversio, I just did Palace Swords. They have 12, like the Palace Shovels had 12, so that was an easy one. And then Bestia, I said it again. Bestia gets from wool, and then Victus is from wheat. So relatively easy stuff. I was looking at the diamantine swords, and I'm like, we could actually even do diamantine, because they have 20 of that each, but I'm like, nah, we'll just do Palace Crystal. Palace Sword instead. Because it has 12 in there, it's cheap. Right. So I think we'll just go ahead and get this. We got our candles. Got our tier 3 mob chumps. I just need to turn them into creeper ones. I actually don't mind that these are craftable. I mean, obviously they're pretty hard, heavy gated with infusion. Well, all the seeds are pretty gated. But there's no, like, dagger to go stab creepers until you get the chunks. Or, you know, have a mob farm. So, just a bit different. Alright, so we got our condensed Radicchio V, we got our 4 creepers, we got our intermedium, we got our tier 3 crafted seed. We have 100 herba. I do need more of that. So all I'm just gonna do 2 of these. I even throw a hopper on the side. I mean, it's not keeping up with that, but it lets me do other stuff while these things are... Yeah, I'm like, I have enough, right? Unfortunately, I accidentally put too much in there. So I have 2 extra things. I'm not even worried about it. I'm just going to put it in the atmosphere. I'm not worried about any portals. Alright, so there is that. And then... do this manually, I guess. We should have enough. Oh no! Do I need 9? 3. I was like 4, 8. Oh no, we need 9. I need another pillar. I didn't even realize that. Shoot, where the heck am I going to put it? No, it's going to throw everything off. Alright. Modpack over. Playthrough done. I ain't playing anymore. So, as I was crafting this up, I finally sort of... I mean, we didn't really automate it, but I made a recipe for these enhanced ingots now. Ender ingots. So, yeah, I did that with that one. And then I have added a interface, so this automatically just outputs into our A system. And the other part I did was I made a couple recipes for the Ender ingots, this part. Because I was just doing that manually. Although the box of internal closure, I don't know if there is any way to automate it with the Enderman in it. I still have to do that manually. Like, you let the spirit out and then capture the Enderman in it. So I don't know if there is there any way to, like, fully automate these in the future? I really don't know. There's no other recipes anywhere. Because that is, like, super annoying, and I don't know if there's any possible way to automate those. Alright, we'll throw this down. I'm gonna throw it here. I actually don't know the range. But I don't want it. I don't want to, like, put it here, because then it gets a bit funny with the lasers. But I do want... They're all 0. I do want to add that, because when I start getting... Or if I craft up, not necessarily a bunch of them, but if there's a couple I want to just be able to shift-click the recipe in there, and then it'll put the stuff in. There. Oh wait, did I get... Oh, that's not gonna work, is it? Oh man, that's not gonna work. I'm just gonna have to turn that off. Alright, so I'll probably craft up a bunch of those. Yeah, maybe a bunch of those at once. Alright, we have everything. We got the 4, we got the 4, we got the 1, crystal, 100 herba, and 170 of that. Alright, cool. So let's get this going. We should be good. We are gaining 1.12 every cycle, and we lose 0 to 0.8, so problem. Also, I think maybe when we get to the mystical agricultural seeds, we will do this as well. So we'll get into like the thing that pulls directly from our AE system and store all our Essentia in drives instead of jars. It's just easier, it's compact. I can just have it like right next to this. Although I don't know if we can actually... I don't know if there's a way to actually use the crafter, because there isn't an Essentia provider. That is its own block, and I'm not seeing it anywhere. There's the infusion provider, but I don't know if that actually does that one as well. It's usually like a gold, got like a gold border. Alright, still very stable. Yeah, but I was just thinking, I'm like, imagine doing this like 30 times for all the seeds that I want to get. Yeah, I don't think we're going to do that. Alright, so let me hold the creeper seeds. We'll craft up another one in the future. But for now, it's just going to be using it in this. I did forget about census. And herba. Let me get the rest of this, and I will throw this stuff. We'll probably just manually do it. I don't think we'll need... I don't think we'll need more than one of these, because we'll just be able to get more when we plant it. I think that is it. I need 100. We got 100. So the creeper seed is actually this one. So 200, 120, 100, 60, 40, 20. Good. So this is a little bit more complicated, so moderate, but we're good. Alright, so we'll let that run. In between episodes, I will craft up the next seed. The hellebore seed. So we're crafting up the mandrake now. I need more herba, ignis, and census for that one. I could even just do census in here. Obviously there's easier ways to get some of these, but like census is a bit annoying, so it's easier if we just use the V crystals. But sometimes I use the other stuff. And then with that, we will get into the Witchment. So I don't know where the actual end is. I don't know what, like, how far do we have to advance to get into the void stuff. I don't know. I think this is possibly the beginning. Yeah, I think this is the beginning quest. And then we'll work our way over. I think this blocks a lot of the stuff that we're gonna need. But I am kind of looking forward to that. I actually do like bewitchment as well. Except for that one dimension. Not a fan of that dimension, but we'll see. There is also the golden candelabra for infusion. But we need cloudy oil. We have our white tallow. We have our blocks of gold. But I do need this stuff. So, yeah. there's our Mandrake, there's our Hellbore, we have Mortem Chunks, we have those. Oh, I need to craft up another one of those. But, yeah, everything else. We're kind of getting ready for, you know, crafting up more and more difficult recipes. So I think I will actually do a lot of that. And then we'll start maybe with the Witch's Oven beginning of next episode. Alright, we're doing it here. Alright, there we go. Oops, I left one sword. I'll just throw that in there and get some more Virgio. Alright, but there we go. There is our first one. And actually having a lot of fun with this, actually. Surprising. Usually I don't particularly like confusion, but this has actually been kind of fun. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. Thanks for watching, and have a good one.